Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, June 28th, 2017. I just realized that I do have only a couple of episodes left until I reach their episode 300, as I like to draw, assemble, create pixel art as the special 300 episodes event. New recipes unlocked. Awesome. I'm now challenged to... Oh dear, why is it so laggy right now? I'm now challenged to gather all the materials I need in order to create that pixel art, and I like to use wool as the base material. Of course, I could also use concrete, the new block type that was implemented in with the same update that also added all those weird recipes. But I have the feeling that wool... Oh, I have 40 wool in here, that's awesome. I have the feeling that wool looks a little bit more interesting because, yeah, it has some structure, and I think concrete is just the color without structure. Of course, I will give concrete a try, so I will create some concrete later on in this episode, hopefully. But first, I need all the colors. I need yellow. I need 5 yellow, because I have... Oh, then I need only 79 wool. This is good. Yeah, I have created that pixel art already on a piece of paper, so I came up with an idea. I used new recipes unlocked. Who knew? Who knew? Oh dear, Minecraft. Yeah, I used a piece of paper in order to do some brainstorming, because I have the idea of having a rocket launch pixel art, and yeah, I'm quite happy with my results. Now I hope that the subject looks good once I have created it. And yeah, this is now the main challenge. Are you white sheep? Yes, you are white sheep. This is awesome. Thank you for your wool. Much appreciated, my friends. Yeah, so I need colors. I need a lot of colors. In total, as said, I need 84. Okay, this might be a little bit too dangerous. I need 84 wool blocks in different colors. Of course, I also like to... Of course, this is now also problematic that I don't find a good way to get down here. I know, it's risky, but I like to use the horse as my means of transportation, because then I can cover a little bit more distance. At least I hope that I can do this, because once we hit water we are in a problem, and I already see me turning around and having issues because I hit water and there's a large swamp area. I need green, so I need to find a desert, which is, of course, a challenge. I am now at 57, getting closer, this is good. Maybe I should have left a couple of things behind. Yes, let's return to the tower, or to the storage room, and store all the things I don't need, and then I will start an expedition to get in some cactus blocks so that I can smelt them and get some green. Also, I need some squids, because I need squid ink. What else do I need? I also need to... Yeah, most of the other colors are just flower based, so I have to grow a lot of flowers. This shouldn't be so much of a problem. I really hope that I can get in all the materials I need in order to create that piece of pixel art Otherwise, episode 300 will be an extended episode that covers the challenge and the process of gathering all the remaining materials. Oh yeah, this will be definitely a thing. But yeah, I'm still confident. I'm still confident that I can do this. And speaking of the subject, speaking of rocket launches, last weekend was the weekend of the rocket launches because we had 2 SpaceX launches, and I already talked about the first one, and it was marvelous. It was absolutely marvelous. The second one on Sunday evening was just as fantastic. They launched from Vandenberg Air Force Base. Oh, I have some light blue. This is coming handy. And some black wool. This is nice. I need 1 black wool. I need... Let's check the list. I need 48 light blue. So, and I have the yellow. So in total I am now at 1, 2, 7... 64. This means I need 15 more white. 15 more white. I can just use this light blue dye. Alright, pretty awesome, of course. Oh dear, this will be interesting when I create all the various dyes. Yeah, they launched from Vandenberg Air Force Base. There's my horse. And as usual, as it's the West Coast and it's Vandenberg Air Force Base, and I'm quite sure there are also other reasons, it was foggy, so the rocket immediately launched, vanished in the fog, but that was okay because later on it came out of the fog and they managed to get in some amazing images. Also, as SpaceX usually does, they had the onboard cameras, and so we were able to follow the entire flight, which is all the time just fantastic. I'm all the time so amazed when I can see this. Of course, SpaceX tried once again to land this the first stage on a barge, and there were apparently some high waves, so it was challenging conditions for the first stage, but the first stage managed to land back on the barge in the Pacific Ocean, which also is just fantastic. I'm so amazed when I can see this all the time, that they managed to land back on the barge, such a small little target in the ocean, and yeah, it's not a problem. Of course, I could also use terracotta. They renamed this. This wasn't it clay before? So my collection of bows. Before I create, I don't think that I have sand, but horse. Before I create, so in which direction do I like to travel? Maybe this way this time. I really hope I won't regret to use the horse, in the hope that I can cover a larger distance, and I'm quite sure I will hit some large areas of water or so, where the horse becomes problematic and challenging, but we will see. So yeah, rocket first stage started to descend, of course, hit the fog again. They had this time a new type of, okay, I think this is all problematic. Horse, why are you so problematic when it comes to water? Let's take it easy. Alley-oop. I said alley-oop. Oh, dang it, horse. Dang you, horse. Calm down, my friend. Calm down. No. Horse. Okay. I'm quite sure I won't even make it away from my spawn point or so, from my build site, my home area, because of the horse. So, ooh, there's a pool of lava. Why am I not aware of that? Well, I'm quite sure that I am aware of it, but I just forgot about it. Maybe it's really faster to travel on foot. What time? Yeah, it's horse. This is okay. Let's try to get back to the storage room so that I can secure the horse in there. And next day. Oh dear, glad this is not next episode. This would be terrible. This would be very problematic. Next day I will start on foot because I'm quite sure I'm faster without the horse. It's surprising that the horse, although it's much faster, is not really a good way, not a good means of transportation in Minecraft when you want to get to other regions. As we can see here, I'm struggling to find my way. Oh no, I'm struggling to find my way up there, I guess. Horse, don't do problematic things, please. Okay, I hope we can. Yes, we can circle around here and hopefully up there. Awesome, I made no progress. Hi, zombie. I made no progress at all in this episode. In the first day. Skeleton. Yeah, what? Creeper? Oh no. Ooh. No, go away. And now, of course, the creeper guy. Dang it. Go, no. Alright. Why do I have to do all those things in a hurry? This is all problematic. But yeah, they descended back to the surface. We were able to see how the rocket entered the fog, and as said, it managed to land back on the surface, on the barge, which is super cool, especially as it starts to become some kind of it really becomes a usual thing that the rocket returns to Earth and lands back on Earth. So this is just fantastic that we are really at the point that landing back on Earth is a common thing. So this is just marvelous. It really amazes me. So yeah, this is cool. Also, speaking of things that are cool, my experiment, of course, is still in progress, and it's very interesting to see how the participants got used to the VR setup and to the experiment setup in general. No, I'm carrying around so much stuff. I'm quite sure I won't leave this place before the end of this episode. So then I'm even more challenged to make good progress next time. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. I hope I can open this. Of course I can't. Then let's use this one to just throw in this miscellaneous stuff. Okay. And off we go again for the third time. Third time is a charm. I'm quite sure this time I will leave my home area and venture out to find some cactus and some squids and all the stuff that I need to create this pixel art. Yeah, they really got used to the squid. There's a squid. There's a squid. Very nice. To the VR setup. So they, as I told you before, have to wear those hygienic masks because, especially now in the summertime, it's super hot in the lab, and when you wear those HMDs and you start to sweat, so it's just better to give them those hygienic masks that absorb the sweat and yeah, are just ideal for this purpose. So it really they are really used to it, and for one, as one participant arrived, I forgot to give her the hygienic mask. And she immediately realized this. Hey, I'm missing something, and she grabbed one out of the bag. So this is super cool. Also, they are already used how to use the HMD, how to adjust the HMD. So it's really amazing how used they are and how well everything works so far. And this, of course, is really amazing, especially when they are then quite motivated and they really enjoy what they're doing. So in terms of enjoyment of use, the whole VR version seems to be really awesome. I just hope that the learning effect is just as great as the enjoyment of use. But we will see. It's one session to go. Next week, the last session, and then it's time for the test. So I'm... Ooh dear, Creeper. Ooh, and Lava. So I'm already excited, not nervous, not anxious, not anything. I'm just excited to find out if this was a successful training method, if it was equal to the desktop version, if it was superior to the desktop version, or yeah, if I can find some differences. So pretty cool indeed. Yeah, so much about this. Now, yes, those flowers aren't a problem. I think the only challenge I have is cactus. And maybe bring some sand, because I like to try out this concrete. Okay, this is problematic, because when I don't have sand, then I can't create much concrete. So basically I have to make the decision once I find a desert, well, at least when the desert is not that close to my home area. Okay, this would be now a prime spot for the horse, but yeah, getting the horse here is the challenging part. Oh dear, this is... Time things are all the time problematic, but it makes things interesting, because we now get an interesting change to the standard path building activities, and risking our lives and falling into a potential pit of lava or so. This would be bad. We already had some close encounters today with some lava pits, so let's make sure that I don't fall into one. Oh dear, there was a sheep that got killed by those guys. Oh, I got some light gray wool. This is good, because I also need the light gray. Wow, there are a lot of wolves. I also need some light gray. So thank you wolf guys, for your service, much appreciated. I think I will wait a little bit with the squid hunting activities until I got the cactus, and I am on my way back. Of course, I could grab some sand from here. This is an interesting... Cool. This looks cool. Because now I just have to focus to cover some ground. Ooh, and I should also focus to 2 light gray wool. This is good. I need 4. I need 4 light gray wool. So, well, that's great. Squitch. Okay, anything else to discuss? Well, I could start to answer one of the remaining questions from Matthew, but I think this is... I might get lost when I start to answer an episode, then I run out of time, and I have to say, okay, I will think about this, I will continue to talk about this in the next episode, so guess I won't do this. So yeah, well, one thing that of course has fascinated me, the last Formula 1 race. Sunday was the Formula 1 race at Baku in Azerbaijan, and yeah, it's fantastic. It was super amazing. It was super exciting. It was so great. Also, one thing that made it really great was the last overtaking maneuver of the race, because Valtteri Bottas was catching up to Lance Stroll, I guess. Yeah, I think it was Lance Stroll. He was catching up to him, so Valtteri Bottas was in third place, Lance Stroll was in second place, and on the final, just before the finish line, he managed to overtake this other car. So yeah, of course, I mean, there's a huge technological difference between McLaren, between Mercedes, not McLaren, between Team Mercedes and Team Williams, but still, it was fantastic to see how he got closer and closer over the last few laps, and then he managed to overtake the poor Lance Stroll and finish in second place. This, of course, was fantastic. Then I even tweeted about this. They had some incidents, so there was some debris on the racetrack. They had to deploy the safety car, and at some point they even had to stop the race because there was too much debris, especially all the time they restarted after a safety car phase. They had another incident, and so they had to immediately deploy the safety car again to fix or to clean the track. What have I? Okay. Why was this in the water? This makes no sense. They had to clean the track again, and so I tweeted about this. Alright, this is now Formula 1, last man standing. We do safety car restarts until only one car is left over, and this is then the the winner of the event. And speaking of winners, this mountain definitely is the winner of this episode. Look at this. Wow. This is awesome. I like to have a tower or something on top of that mountain. It would be cool. Neat. That's awesome. I think I like to... Is this some kind of desert? Oh, there might be some kind of desert. Maybe I can get a cactus over there in the next episode, but I think I like... Wow. I think I like to spend a little bit more time taking a look at that gigantic thing. That's awesome. Cool. So yeah, they had a lot of incidents. Speaking of incidents, the TV channel that broadcasted that race here in Germany also had some technical issues. They had some issues with their commentary, with the audio of their commentators, and I was basically super happy because I find them a little bit annoying. They are a little bit over the top all the time, so I was happy. And then as they had the victory ceremony, they decided, okay, we have audio issues, let's just end this broadcast now and basically screw you viewers, screw you at all. I found it especially sad because, now I have to deal with that creeper, because the victory ceremony is connected with some interviews. A certain celebrity gets to the podium and interviews the drivers on the podium, and that's all the time interesting. This is basically the only interview I really watch after a race. And personally, I don't think that it's a problem when they have this without someone who immediately translates it to German. I mean, just leave it as it is. But no, they decided to cancel it, and this was really a thing where I thought, oh guys, seriously, was this was a stupid idea to just cancel the broadcast. But oh well, they did what they did, and in the end, I was lucky enough that I could that I was able to watch the entire race. I mean, this is really the most important thing, especially as this race was super exciting, super special, super yeah, it was just great. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this, once again, a little bit scatter-minded episode, but as we found out, scatter-minded episodes are often interesting. So, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!